Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Today we've got another double goal. We're trying to get a competitive Noivern and a competitive Golurk in one stream. I think that it'll be fine since we already basically have the Noivern bred. As soon as we get a 5 IV, we can attack Pokemon from these eggs. We'll be good to go. We could also get 6 IVs, I'd be okay with that. Alright, quick mic check, make sure that I'm able to be heard. Yep, I sound loud and clear. That's perfect. Any one of these eggs could be the one. I currently have a 5 IV Noibat in there as a female. Getting a lot of females lately. Oh, pretty close. It's just luck of the draw now. Hey there, Felix. Good to see you again. How is everyone's weekend starting out so far? Mine is pretty good. Went out this morning for some brunch. Came back, played a little bit of video games before streaming. Watched a couple of streams. And now I'm here streaming on my own. Went furniture shopping. Didn't see anything that was worth buying right now. But I'm looking to eventually replace the sofa that I have in the basement here. It's pretty low quality. Got it from Walmart. Hey, that's it. We're done. We found it. This is it. This is the Pokemon we're going to use. So Noivern's done. Let's go ahead and hatch these other 3 eggs, even though I don't need them. So anyone looking for a 5 IV Noivern can get one. Hey there, little game. Alright, next we gotta do Golurk. Want to join your toxic range? Sure, I'd like to do that. We'll go ahead and connect to the internet. Toxicity. That's interesting. The game says I'm connected to the internet, but it's not loading anything. so what do we got to do next? Let's start planning out our other stuff. So we got the Noivern, or we got the Noibat, I should say. Evolves at level 40. Golurk needs to have the Adamant Nature. Toxicity is poison electric. Poison electric. Let's bring Snorlax. Yeah, Golurk would be really good to have here. It's a shiny? Or you have a shiny? This one is going to be shiny, or you already have a shiny? Or you have a shiny one? Gengar's Dynamaxing? Gigantamaxing, maybe? Oh, it's caught in the Master Ball. Doesn't look like it's going to be a Gigantamax. That's a shiny Gigantamax Gengar. Kind of interesting because, like, in a way, the shiny Gigantamax Pokemon are almost like not interesting anymore because, you know, you can basically just exploit Din exploits. Super effective. What is that, a fighting move? What did he just use? Like pretty much anything that's in a Pokemon Den, it seems as though it's like its rarity factor for being shiny is like almost nothing anymore. But on the bright side, that's a good thing for another reason, because pretty much it's better for people to exploit the end-game method to get shiny Pokemon than it is for them to like hack Pokemon in that are shiny. I think this is it for the toxicity. Nice, first try. Let's see what we get for that. Gunk Shot, Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave is good. That's about it that's good. But, yeah, hey. That's fine. I like Sludge Wave. I have a new team on a 1v1. Yeah, sure. You found one as well, Felix? Yeah, they should be pretty common at the moment. Toxicity. Let's see. Nope, not good enough. Has Drain Punch. That's pretty cool. I think it's supposed to be a special attacker. Yeah, and this one's minus attack, minus special attack. So that goes there. Well, that goes here. Charmander goes here, I believe. Oh, Skull Repeat took its place. We got pretty lucky with that. I mean, I did it all off stream, so it was not boring either way for you guys. But just so you guys know, I bred what did I breed? I just got through breeding a good Noibat, and it only took me this many tries. Didn't even fill up a whole box. Double battle? That'll be interesting. I've never done double battles before. Or at least I did one double battle. I'm gonna finish hatching these other 3 eggs, and then we'll do our battle. Because I don't want to have to keep on switching out Pokemon from my box. Oops. Not mean to talk to her. I think double battles are gonna be pretty fun. Like, I have a couple of builds in my Discord for doubles Pokemon. I've built my Charizard kind of already, but he's missing some stuff in order for, I need to just tweak the build a little bit. So my Charizard's built. I still want to build Whale Lord. And I need a Raichu, Turtonator, and lastly this Noibat, or this Noivern, and this Golurk. And then once I have all that, then I have like a full doubles team and a full singles team with some wiggle room as well. I do hear the Solar Power Charizard is good. It's actually on my list to get. I haven't gotten one though. I think I need one more. Yep, this is the last one. There we go. Just for fun, let's see what these last ones end up being like. Wow, that's really unlucky. I got a 4 IV from a 5 IV and 6 IV pairing. Double battles, huh? Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, another thing I did off stream, I went ahead and got, I gave Whirlwind to my Drapion. Man, it's just so sad. Obstagoon is like borderline useless without the flame orb that I need. Follow me and Snorlax. I don't have a... Do I have a follow me Pokemon? I'm pretty sure I don't have a follow me Pokemon. Well, I'm not saying that I don't have a Pokemon that could know follow me. I mean, like, I don't have one built. That Togekiss that you gave me, you think has it? Let's find out. It should be like box 11, box 12, something like that. Togekiss. Here it is. It does now follow me. Serene Grace for the tri-attack. I don't know what the present's for, that just seems like a meme. And then Double Edge, just for damage. But I have lots of stuff that can learn follow me. Like Whimsicott can learn follow me, Clefable can learn follow me. Meowstic can learn follow me, I'm pretty sure. We're actually pretty close to finishing this Pokedex here. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. I need an Adamant Mineral Pokemon. Oh wait. I should fix a couple of things here. Because my Pokemon don't have any like berries or anything set up. So you need a berry. Yeah, you just need a berry. Alright, so what kind of shenanigans can we expect here? We got the Toxtricity, which has the Poison and Paralyze ability. We got Ninetales, likely Drought. We got Mimikyu, which has Disguise. Probably Swords Dance as well. We got Leafeon. Overall, I say that Fire's gonna be good here. So let's keep Charizard in the back for later. I forgot to give Mimikyu Life Orb and Toxicity Throat Spray. Okay. At least you chose the right Pokemon. Toxicity is pretty good with the Throat Spray. I'm actually the Noivern that I'm gonna be using is going to be using Throat Spray with Boomburst. That's also why Golurk's gonna be their partner. Oh, okay, I got it. So they got Drought, not Chlorophyll, but thing that, oh yeah, Chlorophyll is the ability. Shinichi is still not built after all this time. Like, it's one of my favorite Pokemon, still haven't built it yet. Like, look how little damage it's doing. Oh, nice. Got paralysis. Oh man, super luck. Mimikyu uses Shadow Sneak, I'm guessing? But on who? On the Shedinja. Yep, makes sense. Mimikyu probably would have died there otherwise. Alright, so we're down by 1. But we didn't get swept by the Chlorophyll Leafeon though, so that's good. Alright, so he's got X-Scissor, Shadow Sneak. Need to start giving my Pokemon Dynamax candies. On the bright side, it looks like it didn't really matter about the Life Orb Mimikyu. Oh, but it poisoned or paralyzes me, though. Oh, it paralyzes both of us? Oh, snap. That's actually really good. What Pokemon do I have in the back? Yeah, I can take that. Alright. Yeah, that was a critical hit too. That's crazy. Well, that was good anyway, though, because if he hadn't gone for that, then it would have been rough. Because if he hadn't used his Gigantamax at that point in time, then I would have hit him with something way worse. Ground type, okay. There's no way I'm gonna live this actually, but let's just go for it. I'm fast. I know you DM'd me. You said there's no Smash stream today. Alright, down to our last Pokemon. We gotta take out 3 Pokemon with 2. I think we can do it. We're faster after all. Whirlwind moves second, right? Attack? Okay, I'm not too worried about that. It's gonna be not very effective. I think we lost because we're just not gonna be able to do it. We have life orbs, so we're gonna like lose. We're probably gonna kill ourselves mostly. Alright, so Grab Apple is not a what's it called, attack? 1.5 times this is it's a little bit more powerful to use Shadow Claw than Sacred Sword. Oh, that's strong. I have 140 base attack though. Yeah, definitely knocked myself out. Oh well. Oh yeah, I had a defense drop. That's right. So, we lost. That's it. But how badly did we lose? Let's see. Oh, Sylvania was his last Pokemon. Oh, man. Does Gravity Apple have a 100% chance of lowering defense? I wasted a turn using Toxic Spikes then, because I totally thought that he had 2 Pokemon in the back. If I had used that turn to use Cross Poison against Appleton, then I would have gotten 2 hits in on Appleton instead of 1 hit, and then it would have been 1v1 Sylvania versus Aegislash. Should have just paid better attention. The Toxic Spikes were completely unnecessary. Didn't poison anything. Couldn't have poisoned anything. Good game. Yeah, that was pretty close. I guess I threw at the end, huh? And it turns out that your Life Orb Mimikyu and oh yeah, I almost used Whirlwind. I didn't know what that was going. Actually, if I use Whirlwind on a Pokemon that's currently out, does it send it out and you have to send that same Pokemon back in? Oh yeah, so I explained earlier, but I used Toxic Spikes because I thought you had another Pokemon after Sylvania. I wasn't paying attention to how many Pokemon I had knocked out. I thought that you had 3 Pokemon left when I had 2. So I put up the Toxic Spikes so that if I beat your 2 Pokemon, your next Pokemon would be weakened. But I was just being bad. Because I thought you were in the lead. What I should have done instead would have used cross poison twice on Appleton, and then you would have knocked out my Drapion and the same turn that I got a Swords Dance up on Aegislash, and then it would have been 1v1 Aegislash versus Sylvanny. I don't know if I would have won that because you were doing a lot of damage, but at the same time King Shield lowers attack, so maybe I would have been fine. Also, I was using a Life Orb, so I probably would have killed myself anyway. That was fun. And I was just using singles Pokemon in a doubles battle, and it still ended up being pretty fun. Which means it'll be even more fun when I'm using, you know, doubles Pokemon in doubles battle. You made the right choice to Gigantamax your Toxicity. Because if you hadn't, then I would have used another Max Wind. And then I would have had even more speed. But I didn't know that Toxicity either poisoned or paralyzed both teammates. That was crazy. Like, I was expecting Charizard to get paralyzed. Or, like, actually, I expected Charizard to get poisoned and then knocked out that same turn. But it didn't happen that way. I actually would have rather had the poison, because even though Charizard was going to get knocked out, I would have been able to use Rest on Snorlax. On the turn that I was fully paralyzed, I was about to rest there. But at the same time, maybe Paralyze is better, because I ended up knocking out your Toxicity with Charizard in the next turn, which I wouldn't have survived if I had the poison type move. I'm distracted. What was I supposed to be doing now? I should also have given more Dynamax candy. If I had given even one Dynamax candy to Charizard, he would have lived a lot better. But he lived on 1 HP, by the way, when you hit him with that with your Gigantamax move. Oh yeah, right. I was looking at what Golurk is going to have. Adamant. Alright, so let's find a Adamant Nature Pokemon. And one of the Adamant Pokemon has to be Mineral. Okay, so here's a Mineral, but it's female. What a shame. But I can breed this Boldor and then get an Adamant male Boldor or Rockerola or whatever. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got a... Hey, that's actually pretty good. Oh, that's perfect. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I need. A 5 IV, only bad in special attack Pokemon. Let's put that there. And then I need my Golurk. Yeah, I saw your comment. You can paralyze one Pokemon and toxic the other. So I guess I was just unlucky. Oh, I know the Leafeon had Chlorophyll. As soon as you sent out Leafeon with Ninetales, I figured that Leafeon had Chlorophyll. That's why I used Gastro Acid to get rid of your ability so you wouldn't sweep me with Leafeon. Golurk is genderless. Is this going to work? Am I going to be able to breed my genderless Golurk with my male Honedge and then make a Golett? How do you get once well trained? What are you talking about? What are you asking about? I don't know if this is gonna work. Also, this is a female Honedge, so I have no idea if this is going to work. Let's see if I can find a male Adamant Pokemon. Oh wait, this Golurk is Adamant? Oh, this Golurk is Adamant. Oh, the once well trained. So you go into the ribbon and you just select the ribbon. The only Golurk I have is well trained. So you see the effort badge in the bottom corner. Oops. Just go to check summary, and then go to your ribbons. And then at the bottom it says the name with this ribbon, Thievul the once well trained, or Thievul the Galar champion. Just press the A button. That's all you gotta do. Let's keep on searching for a male Pokemon with Adamant Nature. Wishy-washy. Stunkfisk. Is that an Adamant Pokemon? The mineral egg group contains... Could just use Ditto as well. Yeah, I might end up just using Ditto to get the Chandelure, Pikimikyu. Whoa, is the stream okay? My computer just like flashed for a little bit. No dropped frames, so I guess we're good. Let's actually close out of Discord because that just wastes computer resources. Yeah, nothing. Hey, my Aegislash would work. Aegislash could breed with Golurk. Basically, there's nothing that I have that's going to work here. Choodle's evolution doesn't work? Nope, it doesn't. Man, this mineral group is really small. What is my Galvantula? My Galvantula is also amazing stats. So I don't need yours. Mine is max speed plus special attack. I'm just gonna tweak the nature so that it's modest, I think, is what it's supposed to be. No, not modest. This guy, whatever this thing is. Oh yeah, modest. I had it right. Look at me, learning my Pokemon natures. Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to put our Ditto in here, because it has 4 IVs. And we're going to put our 5 IV Hone Edge in here as well. And that should get us a 5 IV male Hone Edge with the Adamant Nature. And then we're going to breed that nature into Golurk and hope for the best. I hope that it ends up being the case that Golurk's able to breed because it's genderless. And I more importantly hope that the eggs that come about from Golurk breeding will come out as, you know, Golets instead of as Hone Edges. So Ditto needs to hold the he needs to hold the Destiny Knot. And then Hone Edge needs to hold the Everstone. Put both of these in the box. We're looking for male 5 IV, Hone Edge, Adamant. It's going to be Adamant because we gave the Everstone to the Adamant Pokemon. So the reason why I got Noivern and Golurk as my 2 Pokemon today is I plan on running a Boomburst Throat Spray set on Noivern, and since Boomburst is a normal type move, it's not going to affect Golurk, and I can use Earthquake as Golurk, and since Noivern is a flying type, it won't affect Noivern, so I can do all the spread damage. Obviously, this strategy is super weak to Wide Guard. It loses hard to Wide Guard Pokemon. But I just need to know which Pokemon can use Wide Guard. It's like Aegislash, Machamp, a couple of others. But that's the sort of stuff that I'll just learn as I keep on playing. So that's going to be one set. And then my other set is going to be a Turtonator with Raichu. So I can use Brutal Swing to activate my Flame Trap. Or my Shell Trap, I mean. And then that's like a 140 base power move that hits both opponents and not your teammate. Brutal Swing hits both opponents as well, or hits everybody, which is why I'm using it. But it's also a weak attack, so it's okay for it to hit my own teammate. And I need to do some research. I don't know whether... I think static only works if your opponent hits you with a contact move. I don't think it works if you hit your opponent with the physical move. Let's check the ability decks here. Static. Yeah, if the Pokemon uses an attack against you, then it works like that. Let's see if this Hone Edge is good enough already. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. What are we working with in the end? Actually, that's actually not that great. We do kind of want a 5 IV for sure. Yeah, sure, we can battle after this. After this is going to be a while, though, because breeding is the thing that takes the longest amount of time. Running out of space again. Best nature for toxicity? Let's take a look. Toxicity is probably special attack. So modest most likely. He's got really good special attack, not even really good. Actually, toxicity is kind of bad as a Pokemon. I don't think that this Pokemon's very good. 502 base stat total. He's got 75 in HP, 98 in attack, 70 in defense, 114 in special attack, 70 in special defense, and 75 in speed. So his best stat is special attack, but his special attack stat isn't even that great. And his speed is so low that, like, you know, you'll just lose, I feel like. Hey there, Lubba. AKA Mr. Sprinkles. How's it going? Just going through some Pokemon right now. I did hear about your Roblox game. You say that it got deleted by some person that was messing with you. This is also not... Wait, we're trying to get Golurk, so we don't really need speed, and we need attack. Did I do the wrong thing? We don't really need special attack. Okay, actually this Honedge is good enough, I think. Although it would be better if we had like a minus, like a no speed Pokemon instead. I think this one is good enough though. I don't really understand how Roblox works. Like, how did they get access to delete your game or your server or whatever? Does it work like Discord, where you have to like give them permissions and things like that, or I don't really know. Discharge will kill everything. Yeah, that's fine. I keep on forgetting that you can get Mew in this game by using the Pokeball Plus. Is Mew Pokemon number 400 or is Mew number 401? No, I don't mean like, I mean in Pokemon Sword, because like the Pokemon, there are 400 Pokemon in the Dex. Okay, they don't have a number in this Dex. That makes sense. That's kind of like how it was for, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Because, like, they've got Melmetal and Meltan, but you don't need them in order to complete the Pokedex. What beats poison? Ground, psychic. That might be it, actually. There aren't too many pure poison type Pokemon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just ground and psychic. Let's take a look. Ground. And psychic. And then fairy's not very effective, grass is not very effective. Grass is not very effective. Obviously poison is not very effective against poison. Poison is actually super effective against dark, and dark is neutral to poison. What beaks dark? If I had to guess, probably fairy. I don't know that for sure. Poison does, for sure. And that might be it. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, fighting, obviously, yeah. Oh yeah, fairy is super effective. I thought so. Also bug. Bug is super effective against dark. Hey there, Kerbo. Rip. We got body press though. That's okay. 3 XL candies. We could probably get like our main Pokemon up to level 100 right now if we wanted to. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, this is really great. And it's male too. This is the Pokemon that we need. So this goes with Golurk, Adamant Nature, taking the IVs from the Honedge. Start with the 0 IV. Nope, don't want an egg. Oh, we'll take the Pokemon back. We don't need Ditto anymore. You killed Zacian and Zamazenta. Oh yeah, Kirby would definitely. I wouldn't stand a chance. Kirby destroys like planet-destroying monsters. I've never seen Kirby himself destroy a planet, but if he can destroy planet-destroying monsters, then that's, you know, good enough. You don't want to mess with that. $105 hours, not too bad. I think we beat the game at like 40 hours in, so we've spent way more time. Join your raid. Halucha? I like Halucha. If I use Volt Switch and I only have one Pokemon available, does that mean that I can't actually use Volt Switch? Fighting and flying. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, maybe it's not fun, because I don't really, even though Volt Switch would be super effective. Oh no, that's good. Yeah, their flying type moves will be neutral. Let me make sure that I have the right set. I might not even have Volt Switch on here. Okay, I do. I actually have a set planned for Halucha. I have Sky Attack, Mental Herb, and then it'll be Unburden, so then it'll use Acrobatics. Is this Unburden, Halucha? I think the one that I currently have is Limber. Let me check if Unburden is the hidden ability for Halucha. It's probably not. Yeah, Unburden is just a regular ability. Its hidden ability is actually Mold Breaker. Wow, we almost took it out before it could do anything. Is Salazzle also faster? Oh, Salazzle's also faster. Yikes, man. I've never seen a Pokemon get so destroyed. Yeah, I know this one is not Mold Breaker, because if it were, then at the very beginning it would have said Halucha is breaking the mold. Alright, let's see what kind this is. Also what we got Tri-Attack, Brave Bird, Hurricane, all good moves. 5 large candies. With a 4-star rating. Let's check this summary here. Too bad I can't judge them from here. Mild. Plus special attack minus defense. That can be fixed with a mint. It is Unburdened though, but I can always use a It's probably better off than what I currently have, for sure. Because what I currently have... Let's take a look at the Halucha we already have in here. Oh, I haven't actually started building the Halucha yet. But this is 4 IVs, and it's male, so that's decent, I guess. It's in the flying and human-like egg group. And we already have a 6 IV Cinderace, so we can easily breed one if we need it. This Halucha we caught in the wild area is completely terrible. But it does have Unburden as well, so that's also good. What is Flying Press? Is this like the signature move for Halucha? This move is fighting and flying types simultaneously. What does that mean? But it does also already have Sky Attack, which is what I eventually will plan on using for this. I need my friend a 5 perfect IV Solosis with Magic Guard for my friend. I don't have Solosis at all. I haven't even caught one. Let alone one with Magic Guard and 5 perfect IVs. Would you like Pokerus though? I can give you Pokerus. I'm gonna look up what Flying Press does. Has like Flying Press. So that means that it does twice as much to normal types, which is fine. It does half to electric types. It does twice to grass, twice to ice, twice to fighting. That's really good. Half to poison, half to flying, half to psychic, 1 to bug because fighting is super effective and flying is not very effective. I mean, the other way around. Fighting is not very effective against bug, flying is super effective against bug, so it's neutral to bug. It is neutral to rock, even though it's a fighting type move. Doesn't affect ghost, even though it's a flying type move. Half to fairy, neutral to steel, twice to dark. That's some pretty good coverage because your regular fire, like if you had, like I'm thinking maybe like an assault vest, flying press, high jump kick, and something just plain old flying, like wing attack or something like that. And it is a signature move of Halucha because no other Pokemon learns it. Bounce? Bounce is kind of really inaccurate though. Maybe Aerial Ace. Halucha doesn't really get too many good flying type moves that are physical. Fly is good, but it's a 2-turn move. Bounce is 2-turn and inaccurate. Acrobatics, but you'd have an ability though, so. Yeah, acrobatics would be good if you weren't holding an item. Let's keep on looking. Brave Bird. Okay, there you go. So Brave Bird, Flying Press, High Jump Kick, or maybe Drain Punch would be even better. Drain Punch, Drain Punch, Flying Press, Brave Bird, something else, something other attacking, like maybe Rock Slide for coverage. But that should cover. You should be super effective against everything. Then in that case, maybe you don't even need the assault vest at that point. Maybe instead you should be going for the expert belt, which does extra damage when you hit someone super effectively. That's another idea for 2 different Haluchas. This one is pretty good though. It's lacking in defense, which could be fixed. You have to give it a mint in order to give it a better nature. And Halucha is half male, half female, so we should be able to like easily come up with this, with what you need from this. So let's go ahead and put this here. That other halucha goes in here. Let's put that away as well. And go back to what we were doing before we got distracted. So we have a Golurk in our breed box. And it's 1 IV plus attack. It also has the right nature, so we're going to give this one the Everstone. And then this Honedge, which is male, is 5 IVs. It's only missing special attack, which you don't really need. And so we can give it the Destiny Knot. Oh, that person that asked for a Solosis for nothing in return didn't want the Pokerus. That's surprising. One of my 4 perfect IV Gardevoirs. I'm pretty sure I have some of those already lying around. Oh, this isn't even 4 IVs. But I do have the 6 IV Ralts though. So I don't actually need a 4 perfect IV Gardevoir. Thanks for the offer though. I do appreciate being offered free Pokemon. Alright, let's see if this even works at all. Alright, so Golurk, even though he's in the mineral egg group, I don't think that Golurk can breed at all. Because that message there, that they're not even playing together at all, means that they actually aren't going to make an egg ever. Just to confirm, I'm going to go all the way to this side of the bridge, all the way back into town, and then come back again. I think that the only way to get Golett is with the Ditto. Which is going to be kind of rough, because my Ditto is only 4 IVs, so it's not very good. It's better than what I was using before. I used to be using a 0 IV Ditto, which means that breeding anything would be a pain. You have a 5 IV Ditto? Nice. I think the Ditto that I have is 4 IVs, so it's missing HP and speed. Pretty sure those are the IVs that it's missing. Let's double check that. Pretty sure that's it though. Yeah, it's missing HP and speed. It's not so terrible. Don't you think you need your 5 IV Ditto? 5 IV Ditto is pretty good. It would certainly help me out with the breeding process right now. Maybe Golurk will breed with Golurk. Or is it missing attack? I can probably work around that because I have I already have a Golurk with attack. I'd just have to figure out the natures though. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out here. So let's take back Honedge. you're willing to part with your Ditto, I would trade it for a Pokerus Pokemon. And also I'd be okay with giving it back once I'm done with the breeding process here. We ended up accidentally getting a pretty nice Hone Edge for battling. We already have this Aegislash, and this one is actually even better. Actually, never mind. This one is also missing special attack and speed, but that doesn't matter because you actually kind of want your Aegislash to be slow because King Shield has priority. And you want to make sure that your opponent hits you while you're still in shield form before you switch into sword form. Alright, the code is going to be 1954. This is going to be the code for the trade. I need to figure out how I'm going to breed this Golurk. I mean, I guess if I had... Am I going to get his attack stat back? Is this you, Dom, the Epic Gamer? Are you noob? Okay. Would you like this? Oh, that's not a very good IV Pokemon. Let's see if I can use something better than that. I give you this. That's also not very good. Well, these EVs aren't that great, but they do have Pokerus with Runaway, and they're Korean, so you can breed them for shinies using the Masuda method. I wish that the IVs were a little better on that EV, but that's just what I was surprised traded, so I didn't really have control over that. You can keep the EV. Would you like for me to give the Ditto back at the end of the stream or right after I'm done breeding Golurks? Well, thank you. Oh, it's an imposter. Oh, did you mean to give me a Destiny Knot? Would you like to take back your Destiny Knot? I think it's like 10 battle points to get one. How much is it to buy another Destiny Knot? It's okay? Well, thank you. That actually gives me another benefit because if I have 2 Destiny Knots in my bag, then whenever I give it to a Pokemon, it won't float to the bottom of the list. Let's see how much it costs to get a Destiny Knot. Destiny Knot is 10 BP. That's not so bad. Well, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. These Dittos are pretty good. And it's 0 IV for attack. That's going to be great for when I make some of these special sweepers. And what is this? Oh, this is the other... Oh, this is the surprise trade Honedge that I had. Where did this come from? Here it was. Alright. It should make things move a little faster. So... he has the Everstone in there, so let's give this... Let's put this Ditto in first with the Destiny Knot. No, let's do this first, and then we can do this one. Yeah, so we're gonna put in this one with the 5 IVs, and then once we get enough of the IVs, we're still missing attack. We'll switch out this Ditto with this one, and then we can keep on going from there. But I do need to actually give the item to this. Oh, whoops. That's actually exactly what I needed. Now I have 2 Destiny Knots. So when I sort by name, because they floated to the bottom before, that also means something even bigger than that, actually. Because if I watch this is going to be awesome here. So if I give the Destiny Knot and I favorite it, and then I take the Everstone and I favorite that, then I sort to put favorites first. Now they're floating at the top, right? And in alphabetical order. And because I have more than one of them, when I actually hand it to the Ditto, it keeps the star next to it. One of the biggest issues that I have with sorting in this bag is that it gets rid of the favorite list value if you take it, like if you use up the last one in your box or in your bag. What is Eviolite? Eviolite is sick. Eviolite in not doubles. It increases your defense and special defense by 50% if the Pokemon that's holding it has the ability to evolve. So, like, if you look at Dusclops and Dusknoir, if you build a bulky Dusknoir and give it Eviolite, it'll actually have more defense and more special defense than a max invested Dusknoir. Or, like, Mr. Mime versus Mr. Rhyme, or Corsola versus Cursula. What are some other good Eviolite Pokemon? Porygon Z with Porygon 2, or maybe it's Porygon. And then you could also give it to Eevee. That would also be pretty decent. Well, actually, I don't think so. Eevee is so much weaker than its evolutions that I'm pretty sure that you'd be better off with just evolving it. If you wanted to just make a stronger Eevee that was kind of that was defensive, you would just make an Umbreon. Yeah, Eevee's so weak. 325 stat total. You'd be much better off just evolving that. But some Pokemon are better with Eviolite than they are by evolving. Welcome back, little game. See you later, little game. Alright, great. So, genderless Pokemon cannot breed with anything other than Ditto, apparently. So it kind of makes you wonder why they even have a egg group if they can't actually breed. Probably because they're just programmed to have an egg group even though you can't functionally use it. Like, for example, even the legendary Pokemon have eggs, number of steps to hatch their eggs, even though you can't make eggs from them. For example, Zacian, who you actually cannot make an egg with because he cannot breed, hatches in 30,000 steps, or 30,720 steps. So everyone keep in mind we have a 1 IV Adamant Golurk in the box right now. And because the Pokemon are genderless, oh yeah, you can spread Pokerus. I forgot to explain Pokerus before I gave it to you. So first off, put that Eevee in your Pokemon box, like now. Because once the Pokemon has Pokerus, there's a timer that's counting down. And once that timer is over, then that Pokemon can no longer spread Pokerus. The little pink infection icon turns gray, and then they're basically cured of their Pokerus. They can't get it again. So what you're going to need to do is that Pokemon that I gave you is an Eevee with Runaway, which is great, because that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to take a box of Pokemon that you want to get Pokerus, and you're going to put Eevee in front of your party, and then keep on fighting Pokemon and keep running away from them. And then once all your Pokemon have Pokerus, you replace them in your box and then get another set of Pokemon in your party. Because you only need to basically get into a battle, and then it doesn't matter whether you knock them out. It has to be a wild Pokemon battle. So you get into a wild Pokemon battle, even if you knock it out or if you run away, there's a chance that you spread Pokerus to your other Pokemon in your party at that point in time. And then the benefit is any Pokemon that has Pokerus, they get double the effort points. So if you fight a, let's see, this one is a 0 IV, so that's a no good. So for example, if you hold the power weight, which gives you 8 speed EVs after every battle, and you fight a Zigzagoon, which gives you 1 speed EV anyway, then after that battle you'll get 18 total speed EVs, which means that your speed stat raises by 4 points just from one battle. And if you want the max speed that your Pokemon can get, it only takes 14 fights for you to do it, assuming that you have the right power item equipped to that Pokemon while they're fighting. Hey, 3 IV. We're doing good. Six IV Noibat? I don't have a 6 IV Noibat. The best I ever got was a 5 IV Noibat. But I have a couple of other Noibats in here somewhere. These are all the reject Noibats that I got. Which one would you like? None of them are as good as the one that I'm plan on using, though. This one's okay. It's the right nature, but it's missing special defense, so just don't get hit by special attacks. Or you could be good in everything except for speed. Just tell me what stat you want to be missing, because I'm pretty sure I have one of everything. $12.07. You want to be missing speed? Alright. You can bottle cap that? Well, in that case, I could give you anything, really. Oh yeah, this is the 3 IV. Before I forget, I'm gonna just like do some stuff real quick to make sure that I don't get distracted and forget where I was. Yeah, I already put in the code. So this guy's terrible. Get rid of this. Oh, we really ran out of Pokemon already. Pokemon boxes, space. Hey there, Quay. Oh no, I didn't mean to give... Oh man. Man. That's a waste. I lost $500 for that. I'll never forgive myself for losing that tiny amount of money. 3 IVs. So this one needs to have the Everstone equipped to it. I'm already searching for that code, 1207. It should find it now. It just doesn't start the trade while I'm in a conversation. So you can't start trades while you're in a box, or while your menu is open, or while you're talking to someone, while you're in a battle, while you're hatching an egg. So now that I'm standing still, it should just find you. Even though I'm super tempted to open up my menu and check the IVs for that Pokemon that just hatched. You can still find a partner while you're doing your pose. Yep, this little game. And you wanted one of these Noibats. And since you're going to be using a bottle cap, I can just give you any of these, but you specifically asked for speed, so here you go. Not gonna lie, I still miss the trade animations that happened from back in the day when we used link cables. Nice. Eevee gave the Pokerus to your Corviknight. Excellent. Now your Corviknight or your Eevee can give the Pokerus to any other Pokemon. I do have Pokerus. Would you like it? You know how to handle Pokerus, right? Keep it in the box until you're ready to use it. Spread it to all your Pokemon. I have like so many boxes of Pokerus now. Like, all this is Pokerus. Every single one of these Pokemon. Every single one. Oh, not this one. But that's because I got it from a surprise trade. That doesn't count. I'll give you one of my Charmander Pokerus Pokemon. I'll give you this Japanese Grookey. You can breed it for shiny. Unless you already have shiny Grookey. This is 3 IVs. I already have a 3 IV Pokemon in the box, or currently being in the daycare, so we're good. Alright, we're gonna now trade. Nope. Not just any random person. These darn Pokemon Den rerolls. Oh well. I wanted the Noctowl because getting Noctowl gives you Substitute, which is like one of the better moves in the whole game. If you keep the Pokemon with Pokerus in a box, then it'll actually never go away. As long as you keep it in a box. But if you keep it in your party, and then you put your Switch to sleep, then Pokerus will actually go away while your Switch is sleeping. It's like on a timer, basically. what do I want? You got any of that Solosis in that Pokemon line? Like Uniclus, or... I don't have like anything in that entire evolution line. So what is that? Solosis, Ducyon, and Renucleus? Because those are Shield exclusives. I forget what else I'm missing. I'm not missing much. I only have like 11 more Pokemon left until I've completed the Pokedex. What else do I need? If you have Hitmontop, that'd be great. That's the... Yeah, if you have the final evolution, that's fine. It actually, yeah, that or Hitmontop. Those are the two that I kind of need right now. Everything else I can pretty much just evolve. I need to get a Delmise at some point in time. I don't know where that is. Oh, I can get it in Route 9. Okay, I can just find it. I just didn't know where it was. I haven't even fought a Delmise yet in the game. Solus's final evolution is Renucleus. It's like R-E-N... let me look it up. I can't pronounce it. Reuniclus? Reuniclus? I think it's Reuniclus. What does the Japanese say? Rankurosu. Oh. Rankuros. That's not very useful. The Japanese name is different from the, oh, Delmise. I do need a Delmise in my Pokedex. Later on, you can take one of my Golurk rejects, and you can trade me for anything else that you find. But Dom says that he can help me out with the Solus, so you don't have to worry about it, little game. Oh, I have plenty of Tyrogues. Let's find where this Tyrogue is. Yeah, I have like at least 2. I have more than that, but it's just kind of bothersome to make it evolve into Hitmontop because your attack and defense stats have to be exactly the same. So it's easier just to catch or trade for Hitmontop. Nice. Then I'll just breed this, and then I'll have the other evolutions. A lot of the remaining Pokemon, most of the remaining Pokemon are pretty within reach now. Like, we might end up doing a stream to get the shiny charm pretty soon. That's hilarious. While it could use its psychic abilities in battle, this Pokemon prefers to swing its powerful arms around to beat opponents into submission. What else do I need? I'd have to check. Pretty sure I have so I have all these things. We can do, if you trade me Sylvanny, I'll trade it back to you. I have a type null, but I kind of want to, I don't need Solosis anymore because I now have Reuniclus. But thanks for the offer, Dom. I need to evolve these guys because I have Goodra and Goomy. I need to evolve it into the second form. I have Corsola, I need to evolve it into Cursula. I have Flygon and Trapinch, I need to evolve this into Vibrara. I need to evolve my Scraggy into Scrafty. I need to get a Pichu. I need to get a Cleffa. Oh, I have a Cleffa already. I need to, let's see what's in the breed box, actually. I need to get Jangmo-O and then evolve that into the second form. I need to get Gothorita to evolve into Gothitelle and then get the, whatever the pre-evolved form of it is. I need to get Pichu. I need to get Mime Jr. I need to get Wynot. I need to get, I have Munchlax, so I do remember I had Munchlax. But all these other Pokemon I can get, basically. I already have Goodra. It's like in one of these boxes somewhere. Like, I'm only missing a couple of Pokemon for real. And then after that is just like breeding and evolving. But I wouldn't mind getting the Sylvanny so that I could get it on my Pokedex, and then I can give it back to you because I actually don't want to take your Sylvanny. I just want to have my type null use Eviolite. And I'm pretty sure you can only get one. But I also have another idea, like when Pokemon Home comes out, I'm going to ask Bobfather. You probably recognize him from the stream a couple of times, but I'm going to ask him to trade with me so that so that I get his Pokemon Shield and he gets my Pokemon Sword, and then I can basically just like speed run the game, get all the Shield exclusives, get an extra Zamazenta, put it in the box. And then, or put in the Pokemon Home, transfer it over to my Pokemon Sword copy once I get it back from him. Any particular reason why you chose Sylvanny Ground, by the way? As opposed to like anything else? Yeah, so what's with the ground, Sylvanny? Also, hey there, Lycanroc, I didn't mean to ignore you. I was just in the middle of a conversation. Let's see, what else do I need to get? Where do you get Togedemaru? I don't think I have that. Maybe I do. I'm only missing like a couple of Pokemon. So I'd have to check my Pokedex to see what I'm actually missing. Because I'm pretty close to finishing it. For the stupid Ice Pokemon Online, I can give you that. I don't know what you're talking about. What ice Pokemon? Oh, okay. Because this... Really? Ice Pokemon are really that much of a trouble? Or much of a threat online? Let's see what we're actually missing here. We're missing 28 more Pokemon. Hey there, Kjell. Like, what are the big threats online? You got the ice cream Pokemon. I know that one's pretty good. It's a good special sweeper. Darmanitan, especially with its Zen mode craziness. Let's see what we got here. The next Pokemon that we're missing is Hitmontop and Hitmonchan. Oh, Arctovish. Yeah, that makes sense. Arctovish is really bulky. And it has the ice scales, or not ice scales, but like the healing every turn in snow. Gengar I'm missing, but I'm not worried about it because once Pokemon Home comes out, I have a Gengar waiting for me in Let's Go Eevee. Can I battle you in 2 rounds with my test teams? Yeah, sure. Single or doubles. So missing Gengar, that's no big... I have no idea what Pokemon this is. Pokemon 184. 184 is... Persian? What? How do I get Persian? How do I get regular Meowth in Pokemon Sword? Like, who gives a Cantonian Meowth? Where can I find one? Let's see. Okay, in Turffield you can trade with a Galarian Meowth for a Cantonian Meowth. Okay, that's easy. So then I can do that. That's easy, and then I evolve it into Persian. That's Pichu. I need to breed a Pikachu. That's easy. And then that's Vaporeon, Flareon, Sylveon. Those are easy. Swirlix, I actually do need to come get somehow, because I have Swirlix, and it evolves in a Slurpuff some kind of way. I think you have to trade it, and it has to be holding an item, maybe? Swirlix evolves when you trade it while holding a Whipped Dream. So Whipped Dream I can buy from a BP shop, but I don't actually... Yeah, I can buy it from the Battle Tower. And then Aromatisse is a little more tricky because I need to have someone have Pokemon Shield and then trade me the Aromatisse, which you get from a Spritzee that you trade while holding the Sachet. Next up we got Why Not? That's easy. Scrafty, that's easy. Cursula, that's easy. Gothia, Gothorita, Gothitelle. Now this will be easy. So this is easy, and this will be easy now that I have the ability to get that. Riolu, that's easy. Just breed. Vibra, easy. I don't know what Pokemon this is. $329. Pokemon 329 is... Oh, Cofagrigus. I need to get a Noivern Yamask, and you get your mask from trade with Balonlia in okay. So I catch a regular Yamask, go to Balonlia, and then trade it. That's easy. That's easy. I have a Ponyta now. This is Mime Jr. That's easy. I think I need to breed a Cantonian Mr. Mime in order to get this. I don't think that you can get it, Mime Jr. from breeding Galarian Mr. Mime. Let's see what the deck says. Oh, actually, you can breed it from a Galarian Mr. Mime. You just need to give it the odd incense. So that's easy, and I think that's it. We're done. Yeah, we need to get Hydreigon, which is easy, just evolve Swilus. So the only Pokemon that we're really going to have issues with is Spritzee and Swirlix. Those are the only two Pokemon that we really need to get help with getting. And if we want to complete the Pokedex now instead of when Pokemon Home gets out, then we need to also get a Gengar. Gengar might be on the overworld though. A lot of the other like trade to evolve Pokemon are in the overworld. Gengar. Yeah, you can find it on Giant's Cap. You have Spritzee. Do you have the trade item that goes with it? We got two people in chat that both have Gengar. Gigantamax Shiny. I don't really need the Shiny, to be honest. Oh, that's right, we're breeding Pokemon. I almost forgot about that. Given how long the stream has gone on so far, I'm likely going to do the EV training off stream, but you have the set in the description below. But we'll do the 2 Pokemon battles with viewers, and then, well, first we'll trade. We'll do the trades to get the correct Pokemon that we need. Just the Spritzee, the Swirlix, and the, and the Gengar. We'll do the Pokemon battles, and then we will continue with the breeding process until we get like a decent Golett. Maybe we already have one. Let's find out. Hey, look at that. Perfect. So we're actually done with the purpose for this stream. So we got the Golett, best 5 IVs, only missing special attack. Who cares though? We got the Noibat, 5 IVs, only missing the attack. Don't care. Proper natures and everything. I already checked their sets. All of their moves are they learn or take the TMs. Actually, I need a TR for Golett, but that's okay. But everything is just going to be easy. I can do that all off stream, and then just do the EV training. Wow, how did we get so lucky? That was like the luckiest draw. We only bred like 7 golets, I feel like. I'm going to finish hatching these eggs before we do the trading, because that way I'll just like have everything done and out of the way. We only need to hatch 3 eggs anyway. So into the breed box these other Pokemon go. Now, these or not these Pokemon, but this Pokemon is not useful. I don't really need this Grookey either to be over here. What used to be here? There's a Pokemon that belongs here. What 5 IV Pokemon, or what 6 IV Pokemon am I supposed to have that's supposed to be here? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to have a Grookey over here. I think. Is it a Grookey, or was that's what I was going for? This Charmander. Wow, I almost put the 6 IV Charmander in my giveaway box. That's crazy. Good thing I caught that. Alright. So, these are all fine here. And then this actually belongs in the giveaway box. Just like, nope, that wasn't crazy. Yep, it was in the giveaway box. Give it away to me. I'm not actually going to release these Pokemon. They're like, I have several other boxes now. In fact, let me go ahead and just sort these so that I don't mix these up here. So this one here. Almost ready to trade. We're not quite ready yet. I'm still sorting things over here. There we go. All these boxes will eventually be full of surprise trade Pokemon that were given away as rejects from my breeding process. You have to be right back? Alright, that's fine. We need to hatch these last few Pokemon anyway. We have like a lot of really good Pokemon now. Or like almost a lot of really good Pokemon now. Like we have several like nearly completely built Pokemon. Like Leafeon, like Snorlax, like it's actually mostly it right now. but we're pretty close to finishing Charizard. I just need to decide whether I want to give him Fly over Air Slash. Pretty sure I want to give him Air Slash. Since he's a special attacker. What I would really like is to give Charizard Air Cutter, but he doesn't learn Air Cutter. Let's see, Air Cutter. Yeah, Air Cutter is not learned by Charizard. It is learned by Noivern. There we go, this is our last egg. Alright, let's see what rejects we got from this hatching process. Hey, not bad. So close. 5 IVs, but the one that you want is the one that's missing. Like, this is an almost okay Pokemon. Like, you just need that bottle cap to make it usable, which means you have to get all the way to level 100. So, I don't know. It's probably not worth it. I would just keep on breeding at this point if I actually got this Pokemon. Luckily, we don't have to worry about it since we got the absolute perfect Pokemon right here. Adamant. Best in all stats that matter. Modest. Best in all stats that matter. So while we're waiting for a little game to come back, let's just talk about what we're missing from these sets so far. So Galvantula is not supposed to have Bug Buzz, and is not supposed to have Discharge either. What is Galvantula supposed to have? Can't find my phone, so I'm just going to look it up on using my Discord on my laptop. So we're just going to talk about what we need to get. I have a 6 IV Inteleon that was given to me, or I think I got it through a surprise trade. What is this? Yeah, this was through a surprise trade. A 6 IV Sobble. I was actually a little worried that it was hacked, because I got it. It was like 6 IV. It was like one of the first surprise trade Pokemon that I got. I just won't use it online. I'll just use it for breeding. Oh, little game's back, so we don't get to go over the sets that and what they're missing. We'll just do that afterwards. Let's get this trade code up. What do you plan on giving me here again? I know that I need Spritzies and Swirlix and Hitmontop, but I don't know which of those things you're giving me. I don't even have the Razor Claw equipped to this. That's sad. This is the Swirlix, but I don't have the Whipped Dream item. I'll give you a Spanish Sobble. You can breed for shinies there. Maybe I should like go find a shiny somewhere. Like maybe I should do like a shiny breeding thing, and then I can offer that up for like a Pokemon that I really want. Seems like more effort than it's worth. I could pretty much spend the effort it takes to getting a shiny to actually just completely make the Pokemon that I actually want. I'm starting to think that Logan wasn't actually back yet. I think he just said okay and then had to go again. But actually, we can just kill the time by talking about the Pokemon sets that I currently am working towards and what I'm missing from them so far. The thing that I'm mostly worried about is the Flame Orb. You only get a Flame Orb as a random drop from beating the Gym Championship. And it's very rare, and most of the time you're just getting Pokeballs, and it's terrible. But eventually my Obstagoon will have Close Combat, Facade, Obstruct, and Knockoff. Right now he has Night Slash instead of Knockoff because that's a TR. And he doesn't have the Flame Orb yet. Excellent. We have a Black Sludge. We're going to eventually build a Salazzle. It's going to be a super speedy support set. It's going to have Toxic, Encore, Substitute, and Flamethrower. Can't wait to have an Encore Pokemon. It's going to be so great. You try to set up, and then instead you get Encored. That's an international Sobble that I gave you, by the way. Our Leafeon is almost perfect. He just needs to have better IVs. But he's built and has the right nature and everything. But he has Leaf Blade, Rocky Helmet, Curse, Leech Seed, Protect. So he's going to be my physical wall. Galvantula actually is supposed to have Bug Buzz. But he's supposed to have Sticky Web instead of Discharge. Which means I probably should build a second Galvantula, because that Galvantula that I used with Discharge actually ended up doing pretty well in that double battle. Yours is the exact opposite? How could you have the exact opposite? What do you mean by that? Leafeon's good stats are in defense and attack, technically, but alright, were you planning on giving anything else here? I don't know if you were. Darmanitan? Don't need it. Wait, is Darmanitan a Pokemon you have to get by trading? If it is, then I'll take it, but... Oh, you do need to trade to get Darmanitan? No, you use an Ice Stone on Darumaka to get Darmanitan. Oh, the Gengar, right. And I can give this back to you. I don't know how attached you are to it. I definitely don't need it because I already have max invested Gengar waiting for me in another game. One of these days we should definitely play Let's Go Eevee. It's not my shiny, don't care. Alright. The only thing that I really need left is Hitmontop. Everything else is kind of easy. So if you have Hitmontop, I'll trade that. Alright, no Hitmontop. Got it. That's fine. Alright, so Lycanroc, you wanted to do some Pokemon battles, looks like. Maybe I should like start let's get the Whipped Dream, I guess. I'll battle you, little game, after I've battled Lycanroc, since he said he wanted to do 2 battles. He actually wanted to do 3 battles last time he caught my stream, and I only gave him 1. And he still has 2 more that I owe him. I'm not sure how much he's paying attention, though, in chat. I want to do 10,000 battles. Is it even 10? I think that's 100,000. There's so many zeros, lost count of them. Yeah. I mean, you could do 10,000 battles right here, right? Just go to the battle stadium. I feel like with 10,000 battles in a month, you probably would be like Master Ball rank no matter what. You have to be like really, really bad at the game to not max out your rank at that point. Alright, like it doesn't sound like, or it doesn't look like Lycanroc is responding right now, so we can do our battle. Did you want to do single or doubles? If we had enough people that are interested in, we have a couple of lurkers, but like if enough of you guys want to play, we could do multi-battle. Double? Got it. Code is 1207. Multi-battle doesn't work, it's literally broken. I've seen other streamers do multi-battles, it can't be broken. yeah, I was supposed to look for that, what's it called? Whipped Dream. Do I already have Weavile? Did I catch that in the wild? I need to make a Weavile set. Weavile is like one of my favorite Pokemon. Weevil. Yeah, I already did catch Weevil. Alright. What's the best starter out of all the generations? It's Turtwig. Easy. Why would you choose any Pokemon ever when you could get Torterra? Don't forget your throat spray and your life orb this time. Let's see what we want to do here. We gotta basically choose Snorlax every time. He kind of carries me completely. I'll go for Charizard. This is doubles battle, so Eldegoss is kind of useless. I kind of liked Aegislash in the previous battle. That was pretty nice. Let's put Leafeon in here, just in case we see more Sun shenanigans. And also I have Leaf Guard, so like if I end up coming across Toxtricity, then I'll be fine. Hey there, Alex. Good to see you again. Long time no see. I like having Shedinja in my team, even though it's not built. I really need to build it out for attack. It's like, these IVs are terrible. 0 IVs. But I caught it like really early on in the game. And what else we want? Let's just take Galvantula. I like having a ground resist. Actually, it's ground neutral, I guess. So that's a little sad. It's got Volt Switch, so that's cool too. Everything has a berry, no Drapion this time. Oh, how do I feel about not having Drapion? Because I'll have Leafeon instead of Drapion. This will be fun. Alright, let's see what we got. We got Sonic Ground, Toxtricity. We got Drought, Ninetales, Darmanitan, likely with Zen mode. Haxosaurus, which is Dragon, Pure Dragon, I think. Alright. How's my day so far? It's been going pretty great, actually. Just finishing up the stream here. We finished the goal that we wanted. We got the perfect bred Noibat and Golurk. I'll do the rest of the training off stream, and then I'll be able to bring them into battle later. Would the poke burst on my Eevee go away if I put in the daycare? I don't actually know the answer to that at all. Ow, that hurt. A lot. Alright, so we're 1-1, but really, like, I lost half a Pokemon already. If I use Gastro Acid, will that insta-kill Mimikyu? I just need to find out. I don't know the answer to that, and I want to find out. Like, I just want to see what happens here. Is he going to use Shadow Sneak, though? Okay, so you can't get rid of Mimikyu's, what's it called? I just wanted to know. I didn't know the answer to that, and now I know. I might have actually lost because of that. I don't think I'm faster than Haxorus because he used Dragon Dance. Man, Disguise is busted. Nah, that's not enough. That's not even close to enough. Oh man, I got wrecked. Please don't have flash fire. Okay, good. Oh man, I really am like stuck here. Shadow Sneak happens before the transformation to, what's it called? That's an easy GG. Poison does beat bug. Came out here for the flex. Wanted to show off the Gigantamax. Now I have to avoid this super poison move, which is super effective, and also this super fire move, which is super effective. That's hilarious. Not even close. We only took out 2. The last game we could have won, but we threw. This game, we just got completely wiped. How I like the troll? The troll. Oh, the troll, I'm guessing, with the toxicity. Let's try that team again. Think that if we played better, then we could still use the same Pokemon and be fine. Yeah, same rules as before. You said you want to do one more battle after this, or after that last one. Alright, let's see what we got this time. same set, except we lost the something and got a Leafeon instead. Don't see any wide guard Pokemon. Now, Mold Breaker, does that mean that he hits me through Wonder Guard? I don't know if that's true, but maybe it's true. Maybe I don't want to find out. He's gonna use probably something like that, yeah. So he's about to attack probably Galvantula. Let's put Leafeon in here. Two physical walls in here. Probably attacking into Snorlax to get rid of... Nope. Attacking into Galvantula. See if we get the Zen mode. Oh yeah, we got the Zen mode. Scary stuff. Is he gonna expect me to go for Protect this turn? He might expect me to go for Protect this turn. Critical hit. Oh man. That wasn't a critical hit. That was just how strong that was. That's what happens when you don't use Curse. Turn 1. Yeah, he did expect me to go for Protect that turn. I thought so. So this should be a free turn. I go into Shedinja. Go for the Shadow Sneak. And Protect. Let's not go too crazy. Like, I could predict a switch out and then go for Leech Seed on Darmanitan, but I don't think he's gonna go for that. He probably will. He really doesn't want me to heal anything. Oh man, he got the double switch. Could have had a full setup and everything. Oh, that's hilarious. That's actually good for me. I actually don't want to have my Shedinja out right now. No way he's actually gonna stay in, right? He just set up the sun, peace out. I thought so. There was no way he was going to do that. Ooh, that hurt. Now you're in trouble. He's also going to Dynamax this turn. You just gotta hope for no paralysis. That's all I'm hoping for. Because paralysis would basically be the death of me right now. Oh, I lived? How did I live? What? That's crazy. My Leafeon is a monster. What is going on? And he has to go for, what's it called, against my Charizard. Yep. But what does he cause? Poison? Nothing. I guess if you get knocked out, you don't cause any effect. Poison doesn't affect me, so I can safely send this out, but I'm down to 2 Pokemon here. Oh, because I burned him, that's why. That's definitely what caused that to happen. He's got super power, so that's no good. That did nothing. Oh, it's an electric attack. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Double protect though. Okay, Leafeon's dead, finally. But we outlasted the Gigantamax though, so that's good. Ellie. That's strong. Throat spray. Oh no. The life orb is gonna kill me. I have no choice. Zen mode. I don't have Shadow Sneak, so I can't priority move this. I just gotta get hit by the Flare Blitz. Oh, he doesn't start off in Zen mode. Cool. Yeah, but watch me go through this hacks though. Nope. I'm slower anyway. Alright, Darmanitan, knock yourself out with the recoil? Nope. Not nearly as bad. 3-0 instead of 5-0. Good games. I was really disappointed to find out that Gastro Acid didn't work against Disguise. Like, I thought it was the 5 trillion IQ play to use Gastro Acid on Mimikyu, destroying the Disguise, then knocking out in one hit. But Mimikyu is too busted, unlike the Disguise, so it didn't work out. But now I know that it just doesn't work like that. So I won't waste a turn next time. Oh yeah, I did like the Rocky Helmet play when you switched out Leafeon into my Shedinja. That was pretty good. I think, what is Shedinja eventually going to have? No, there's nothing you could have done about that. His final moveset is going to be Protect, Shadow Sneak, X-Scissor, and Shadow Claw. So, no matter, all 3 of those are contact moves. I'm glad that Will-O-Wisp Charizard worked out, though. I was not entirely sure that I wanted to put Will-O-Wisp on my speedy special sweeper Charizard, but it ended up working out. Especially in that battle. I was able to basically play support for a little bit for my Leafeon. Leafeon was the actual MVP for like both of those battles, even though I lost both of them. Oh, this lag. So I guess we're technically done with everything that we otherwise would have done during the stream. We traded for a lot of Pokemon, we battled a couple of times, we bred the perfect IV Pokemon for the 2 Pokemon that are in the title. Okay. That's cool. Is that Sylveon? Yeah, that's Sylveon. Leafeon's not dying enough. I mean, hey, like I said, I built my Leafeon to survive, and survive, boy, did it. Oh, by the way, it lived on 3 health when you used your X-Scissor the second time. Like, really, you just have to use a special attack against Leafeon, because it's not going to die to a physical move, especially when you're burned. Trade. I don't need this anymore. This goes in a giveaway box. Make sure that none of the items I'm holding can be used up. So I want to get rid of this guy. I want to get rid of this guy. Literally can't attack this guy because I will knock it out. Stream is lagging. Let's take a look, see. Stream might be lagging for you. I'm not dropping any frames on my end. Like, the stream is always slower than real time for sure. But we'll be ending pretty soon anyway, so it shouldn't matter too much. See you, little game. Thanks for stopping by today. Pretty much after we catch this Sylveon, this will be the last thing we do for today. I'll probably continue playing Pokemon off stream after this is shut down. Probably to finish training the Pokemon that I need. But hopefully everyone enjoyed. This has been fun. We got a lot of work done. And next time, we'll have a much stronger set of team to use. But that's for another day. hopefully everyone's enjoyed. It's been Stormy Sensei streaming Hook My Shield for you. Have a good evening. Bye, everybody.